What's going on, y'all? What's going on, world? What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy DT in the place to be, and I'm back with another video for you. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Tipsy Tuesday. For those who out there drinking margaritas and all that good stuff, man, I wish I had one on me too. But you know what though? It's all good in the hood. I am back with another seafood boil for y'all today. I got well, as you can see right here, wham bam, thank you, bam, ooh wee. I got some boiled eggs, got some scallops, got some corn, tiger shrimp, large shrimp, and also I cooked up a little wild rice, add a little season to it, a little sea salt, black pepper, a little oregano. I love oregano on like pastas and rices and all that good stuff. Oregano is one of my favorite herbs. So definitely rock with it. Make sure I count everything. Yep, count everything, and also got my lemon garlic butter sauce. Got a little dab with that, little drizzle up the middle. You feel me? And also today, and y'all, I can't forget about the beverage. You know what I'm saying? I got a little Ice Mountain sparkly larkle. You know what I'm saying? Bam. And pour it up a little bit real quick. That started. For my ASMR lovers, you can hear it. There we go. All right, y'all, we gonna take a quick thumbnail and we about to get it started. All right. And as y'all can see, I got me a new little, got a new little table, got a little new little eating table. So, I told y'all, look, as we keep going, you're gonna see some new things come on forward. So, hey, now we got, better lighting, and now, hey, got a new little table. So, hey, we moving and grooving, y'all. And also, before I take this thumbnail, make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you haven't already, click that bell so you know when a new video has been posted. Bam, your boy right here. We right here. Thumbnail. Let's do this thumbnail real quick. All right, and let's get to it. All right. So I hope everyone give me some napkins. Sheesh. Gotta give me some napkins real quick. But I hope everybody's having a blessed and prosperous day. I just came from the gym. As you can see, I just came from the gym not too long ago. I'm like, just what, y'all, after I came back from the gym, I'm finna, wash my hands. Make sanitize thoroughly, whatever. And I'm about to get to cook because your boy is starving. So y'all, let's get into this first bite. We're gonna get into this little scallop real quick. Damn, almost forgot what it was. Get to this little scallop real quick. And again, I hope everybody's having a blessed and prosperous day. I know I did today I did arms and abs at the gym. I can feel a little bit of tightness and soreness at the moment. All in all, I feel good. You know what I'm saying? I took a few days off. Make sure I wasn't overexerting myself to the point where I'm wearing myself out. After every time, make sure that I get a quality workout every time I hit the dough. And y'all got some, some wild rice in the mix. If y'all can see that. Go right there. This is definitely a change up. I haven't had any rice. It's been a minute since I had some rice. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been more pasta. However, I haven't been eating a lot of pasta, outside of, like my ramen dishes or, whatever the case may be. But other than that, I've been eating a lot of. Definitely haven't had rice in a while. Last time I had rice was a little over a month ago, like a little before I started. And yeah, other than that, I've just been, as you can see, seafood boil after boil. And, yeah, the rice is good. Oh man, it's good, y'all. It's good. And I actually got my rice from Whole Foods a while back and just kept it in storage. Because I knew I'm like this eventually I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna prepare it one day, but I haven't found initially at first I didn't find any time to do it. So up until today. Get into these shrimp. So yeah, I got a quick little story to tell y'all. So excuse me. So I was talking to one of my homies yesterday, right? And we were talking about, we caught up, found out that she moved out of state and all that good stuff. She moved a couple time zones over. I ain't gonna disclose what she at. Keep people life private or whatever the case may be. And in the meantime, we talking about a whole bunch of things, things within the Black community about like the difference. You can you see heavy emphasis on the difference between people who was raised by their grandparents or their grandmother precisely versus those who was raised by their parents, two-parent household, excuse me. And as we talking and stuff, we and it's it was an interesting conversation because we both are from the opposite side. I come from a house where I was raised by my mother and my father, and she was raised by her grandmother, majority of the time by her grandmother. So, and we were just talking about some of the nuances and certain things that go on, and I'm just I was taken back like, oh wow, like there is like a consistent trend. That's one of many trends within the Black community that a lot of especially people of my generation were raised by their grandparents more so than whether it's their mom and or dad. And I'm just like just listening to her experiences and certain things, I'm just like, damn, like granted my grandmothers they've been around and all that good stuff. However, I was never sent to my grandmother's house on weekends, so while my parents was out wheeling and dealing in the streets and all that. Like, no, it was never like that. So me and my brother, we just never experienced like, our grandmothers raising us equivalent or more than my mother and my father. So, I was dumbfounded and definitely intrigued on, hearing her side. And she was saying how her mother was young. Her mother was young, and when she had her and her sister, they're twins, by the way, and identical at that. Hell, half the time I can't even tell which one is which unless I'm like this. I'm like, oh snap. Other than that, but I was just like, wow. And she was saying that her mother had them when she was 16. And, granted, teenage parent, what I'm saying, which is, very common, it's common, they ain't nothing new. So, as they were coming up, from newborns to, toddlers, infants, and so on and so forth and stuff, their mama was still young. So their mama was hitting the streets. And I just, I'm just like, damn, I'm like, that's tough. And, they spend a lot of time with their grandmothers. And then, with their grandmother. And, I just recall from when I was a kid, we haven't seen grandma and them on, holidays, special occasions, graduations, celebrations, but it wasn't nothing like just, all right, we sending y'all to your grandmother's this weekend and that weekend or whatever, and we going outside. No, it wasn't none of that. So, and I just, just see on social media when certain people, granted, it's always sad when you know that you know, somebody that you love a lot, grandmas, shout out to all the grandmas, yellow hearts. In the comment section, y'all put yellow hearts if you lost your grandmother, because those are the gem. That's the matriarch of the family, man. And I lost my grandmother last year. Excuse me. I lost my grandmother of December 24th, 2020, the day before Christmas. So rest in peace to Asley Thomas. I love you, and the family, we miss you. So yellow hearts in the comment section if you lost your grandmother, your sweet grandmother. But yeah, y'all, it was and yeah, it's been a little over a year since mine passed, and I was just like, I'm just like, wow, I'm like, that's something that yet again, I'm not used to. You know what I'm saying? We seen grandma and them on special occasions, and that was pretty much it. It wasn't no, all right, mom and dad finna, drop us off over there, and we, hang out with the kids from the local neighborhood or whatever. No, it wasn't none of that. My parents raised me and my brother 100% of the time. They had no breaks in coverage while raising us. No, they raised us from little boys to teenagers to young men. And that's it. That's all. So, and I'm just like, wow. Just realizing, just listening to someone from the other side tell me about that. I'm just like, damn. Like who has a total opposite experience. I'm just like, wow. When I hear people, I could be wrong. However, when I hear people say that, I need a break from these kids. I need a break. I'm sitting there like, and you hear so often, and I'm just like, damn, I don't recall ever hearing my mom and them saying that they need a break from from their kids. You know what I'm saying? From me and my brother, and I'm just like, I guess it's just a different time period or whatever the case may be. I don't know, but that's definitely not that was not part of my upbringing, in which my parents were omnipresent. You know what I'm saying? They was there half the time. And, my grandparents respectively, collectively raised us. No, that wasn't the case. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to my mom and my daddy. Shout out to y'all. Love y'all. If y'all watching, whenever y'all get a chance to watch this. And shout out to the bro too. Love you, man. So yeah, I'm just like, that was never the ordeal for me and my brother. We were always under our mom and dad's watch, protection, all that good stuff. So I can't relate to that type of upbringing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's a bad thing, not at all. However, that just wasn't my ordeal. So by all means. And yeah, y'all, it's just man, it's just crazy when you listen to, when you have conversations with people about certain scenarios, and the other, whoever you're having a discussion with, they actually have the other input, and it's like, oh damn, like I didn't know that. So man, different perspectives, man. That's what's the beauty of life, man. That's one of the things of life. Like everybody's story is different. And we just definitely hear it out, listen, and definitely take the time, like just, oh wow. And hopefully as time go on, as life change or whatever, certain things that we were used to, we are in charge of our own destiny at the end of the day. If we can break these generational curses of not having, more than one parent in the house, you know what I'm saying? Change the way how we discipline our children respectively. Granted, I don't have any children at the moment. However, those old cracking the whip ass phases back in the day, a lot of that it doesn't work like that no more. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't discipline your child or whatever, do what you see is fit. However, there's more to disciplining other than just cracking the whip all the time and, you know, make my boo bop, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, you know, there's other ways to do it, such as, you know, sitting them down, you know, explain to them what they did, the consequences, you know, that's coming their way, and so on and so forth. There's more than one way, you know, like my mom always said, there's more than one way to skin a cat. So yeah, y'all, I'm just, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, so now I've got even more of an understanding of, you know, the emphasis of when people like they really fall out or they lose their way a little bit because their grandmother, you know, someone who actually raised them, you know, more deaf than their actual parent or parents around, they fall out a little bit more out of sync versus with their parent per se. And I'm just like, oh wow, you know, I'm understanding that aspect now, and it's a lot more clear now. Because I remember when I got that text, excuse me, when I got that notification that my grandmother passed away, man, my brother called me, man. He started crying on the phone. I already knew then. I just knew then. I was just like, ugh. And immediately I went south to my people's house. And before I did it, you know, I broke down. You know what I'm saying? I had them on because I'm like, you know, damn, she's gone. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely was. And like I said, it's literally, y'all, it was the day before Christmas. Literally, the day before Christmas Eve. I'm like, what? So, you know, every Christmas has been, you know, it's a little, you know, it's still merry or whatever the case may be. However, it is a little gloomy due to the fact that, you know, she died the day, you know, on Christmas Eve. So, you know, one thing about it, to show three things for certain, I could never forget when she died. You know what I'm saying? Because it's on, you know, it's around a, a holiday, a notable holiday, you know, around the way. So I could never forget. You know, God rest her soul, man. I know my grandma got her wings. I ain't even worried about it. I ain't worried about it. I'm not worried at all. I ain't worried at all. She lived a long life. Her side of the family, a lot of her brothers and sisters, they lived very long lives too. Well over 80, all of them well past 80. Some in the 90s too. So I hope I get some of that longevity from that. For real, I hope I get a little longevity from, you know, from that boost from that side of the family. But, you know, and it's crazy because my grandmother was just the last, or one or two last surviving of her siblings, and she was the youngest. She was the youngest of. She was the youngest of her siblings, and she was the youngest girl. And her brother, he passed. He was in his, I think, mid to late 90s. He passed not too long after Grandma did. So when he that whole line, they're all gone. And it's like, whoa. And I just, well, now it's, you know, my dad and his siblings, you know, the rest of his remaining siblings, and, you know, their cousins from around the way. It's all them now. And I mean, obviously, you know, me and my cousins and so on and so forth. But yeah, y'all, it's yet again, I really hope I get some of that longevity, because my goodness, they all live, you know, like I said, well past 80. And I'm like, man, let me get some of that. So, yeah, man, it's a beautiful thing, man. Like I said, I know my grandma got her wings. I'm not worried about her. She resting peacefully. She's in no more pain, no more suffering. She's able to leave us in her sleep. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. And you know, and we're gonna miss her. I'm gonna miss her. We're gonna miss her dearly. And like my mom always says too, life still goes on. No matter how much it hurts, we still gotta keep moving because one day we will have our, you know, the end of our dash. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, live life to the fullest, live it in the best way possible. You know, make sure that, you know, I keep, you know, that I always keep God first. You know what I'm saying? And keep it pushing. And just keep pushing and live a just and somewhat righteous lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, just continue to have faith. You know, so continue to have faith and definitely continue to, you know, move and govern myself accordingly. But yeah, y'all, it's amen. My bad, I'm talking a little too much, y'all. You know, I had a little moment there, you know. And I'm like, damn, I'm like, you know, I'm like, she, you know, granted, my grandmother was able to see pretty much every graduation, you know, birthdays, you know, attending her birthdays, you know, attending some of my birthdays over the years, graduations from different levels of education. And I'm like, just damn, one thing grandma would not be able to see is whenever I jump the broom. That's one significant moment that she will not be here for. And I'm like, you know, that, and you know, I've thought about that even prior to, you know, years before her death. And I'm like, damn, I'm like, grandma done been to all these graduations, birthday parties, this, that, and the third. Grandma ain't never seen, if I'm not mistaken, none of her grandkids cross the, you know, walk down the aisle or, you know, cross the, you know, jump the broom, any of that. I'm like, yeah. So, you know, that's gonna be something. And granted, I got one grandparent left, one surviving grandparent left. That was my dad's. That was my dad's mother who passed away. I'm like, we got the GOAT, Bernadine left. Bernadine Fowler, baby. She's the last one, ho. And y'all, I ain't gonna lie to you, I've been meaning to call her. Just, you know, just to check up on her. Hey, don't come at me too hard, y'all. Don't come at me hard. I'm gonna call her. And, you know, just want to hear her voice. You know, want to hear she doing all right, and so on and so forth. Other than that, yeah, I definitely need to check up on her. It's been on my mind. I ain't gonna lie, I've been procrastinating, but I will do it, y'all. I'm gonna hold myself accountable and definitely pull through with that. Because if I can't do nothing else, that is the least I could do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's literally the least I could do. Hit her up and check on how she doing. And one thing about Fowler, Grandma Fowler, that woman can talk. That woman can talk. So, you know, I'm gonna have to, you know, cut out at least, you know, about 30 minutes or so. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, you know, and just like brace myself and go ahead and talk, because I know it's going down. And I'm just, that's fine, because at the end of the day, yeah, grandma ain't got nothing else going on like that other than, you know, just, you know, whenever family stop through, or whatever special occasion, or birthday, whatever case may be, you know, it is what it is. On that, grandma ain't got nothing going on, sure. So yet again, that's the least I could do, is hit her up and see how she doing. How you doing, lady? How you doing, guy? Sure. Sure. Grandma, you got $1? Oh, shoot. But no, man, yeah, I'm gonna definitely hit her up and see how she holding up. Ooh, excuse me. We can go from there. Oh yeah, y'all. You know, again and again and again and again. Shout out to everybody who's been, you know, in my corner. You know, love y'all. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. You know, help me. You know, hey, run it up. Run it up. Hey, we almost, you know, one of my goals this month is to get 200, at least minimum 200 subscribers this month. Your boy almost there, y'all. I'm almost there. I'm like short. I think I'm like 12 or 13 out. Come on, y'all, man. Click that button, man. Click that button. Come on now, hit that button, man. And don't forget to click that bell too to get them post notifications, man. Hit that bell. Turn me up. Run it up. Help your boy out. Come on now. Excuse me. But yeah, y'all, it's you know, it's you know, things running smooth, man. I'm you know, like I said at the way beginning. You know, obviously, I wish I would have started this way earlier or whatever. But guess what? It's better late than never, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? It's better late than never. So, you know, obviously, it wasn't my time to do it then. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't my time. But guess what? It's my time right now, and I'm claiming it. Period. So again, y'all, click on that button and run it up, man. Check my videos out. Check them out. You know what I'm saying? Watch me on my journey. Because, hey, we can, you know, as I said before, we're going to keep this train rolling. No matter what. And it is what it is with that. So by all means, y'all, you know, thank you for the continued support. Because every like, share, comment, all that shit counts, bruh. It counts. Sheesh. It counts. And yet again, y'all be on the lookout. I got some challenges coming y'all way. Just waiting on a couple things, but other than that, y'all, it's going down. It's going down. It's going down. And just wait, y'all. Just wait. Y'all, on that note, we about to conclude this video for tonight. Promise some of the homies get on the game a little early tonight, and we're gonna get to it. You feel me? Gonna get to it. So yeah, y'all, again, thank y'all for all the love and support y'all shown. You know, make sure y'all tell your mama and them, your daddy and them, Pookie and them, tell everybody. Come eat with DT. Come to my channel and come eat with DT. Bring up a plate. Sitting there trying to watch me, you know, sitting here and watch me eat and talk, and you're sitting there hungry as hell. Bring you a plate and eat with your boy. Come to the dinner table, huh? Come to the table. You feel me? Other than that, man, y'all, it's been one. Y'all have a great night. Y'all stay out of trouble. Stay safe. For those who about to go into third shift, going to work overnight, you know, y'all have a great night. And, you know, obviously, you know, y'all gonna be up in the morning type shit. Y'all have a great one. And, y'all, it's your boy DT in the place to be. And we are out.